the difference between sins covered and sins blotted out, and what that means for us and for the saints of God in the future. What is the difference between sins covered and sins blotted out?
That's a heavy question. If you go back to the sanctuary, because his way is in the sanctuary, sins, when Leviticus 1 verse 4, and he shall put his hand upon the head of the offering, and it shall be accepted to him to make atonement for him. When he does that, he transfers his sins to the animal, but then the sin has to be applied either to the altar or to the veil on the inside, separating the holy from the most holy. Sins were placed in the sanctuary or some area of the sanctuary, which means that they still existed. There was still an ongoing record of sins. Sins forgiven, there's still a record. Now, what Christ is doing is blotting that out from the lives of those who truly given themselves to him. He is blotting out that record of sin. A confessed sin still existed. It didn't count against the sinner, but it still existed. Now, you commit a crime, there's a criminal record, but you're out of jail, you're running around, you're working, you're free now, but there's a record. God wants to wipe that out. So sins blotted out can never be brought back against you. But when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die. The righteousness which